Hi guys, this is a June 2023 past paper. So we're just gonna start from 2.2.1, right? It's actually 2.2 if you can see. So what we're given here is an arithmetic and a geometric sequence, right, that are combined to form a pattern, as you can see. So this is an arithmetic, and then this is a geometric, right? So that's what we're given in this question. So 2.1, we are asked to write down the next two terms for the sequence. So if this is the first one is an arithmetic, this is an arithmetic, right? It's x, 2x, 3x, meaning that the next one will be 4x, right? So I'm just going to write 4x, which is the next term. And then the other one is geometric, right? So the geometric, if you can see, it's 3, it's 9, it's 27. So meaning it's 3 to the power of n, right? What is this n? The first one, it was 3 to the power of 1, which gave us 3, which is this 3 here. And then the other one is 3 to the power of 2, which gave us 9, which is this 9 here. And then 3 to the power of 3 gave us 27. So meaning the next term is 3 to the power of 4, which gave us 81. So the next term would be 81. So now we are done finding the next two terms of the sequence. Hope you understood. Now let's go to 2.2.2, right? So 2.2.2 says that, what should we do? Right? Or determine the general term of Tn for the odd numbers of this pattern. Remember, it says for the odd numbers of this specific pattern. Write down in terms of x. So for the odd, let's just write the pattern. So it's P of n is equals to x 1 over 3, 2x, 1 over 9, 3x, and 1 over 27, right? So they said we must write down Tn for the odd terms, right? What is odd? It's any number besides the even number, right? So if I say this is number 1, and this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4, this is number 5, this is number 6. The odd numbers are any number besides the even numbers, which means that these ones that I circle, these would be our odd numbers. So we need to identify Tn for these odd numbers. So number 1, number 2, it's number 1, number 3, and number 5, right? For the odd, so it's number 3 and number 5. So those are the sequence. What is number 1? It's x. What is number 3? It's 2x. What is number 5? It's 3x. So just find Tn of this. It's easier, right? Because we know that this is an arithmetic sequence, right? So meaning we're going to use the formula of Tn is equals to a plus into n minus 1 multiplied by d, of which my a is x plus into n minus 1 multiplied by my difference is going to be x, right? Because I have 2x as my second term minus the first term, which is x, so it's going to give me x, right? So this is actually the common difference. We all know how to find the common difference, right? So it's just going to be x, and then I multiply the x inside here and here. I'm going to get xn minus x plus the x, which is this one here, and then these x are going to separate each other, so I'm going to remain xn. So Tn is equals to xn. So this is what this question looks for, right? So we are done with this one. Now we're going to 2.2.3, right? 2.2.3 says calculate the value of P of 26. The fact that they said P of 26, 26 is an even number, right? So it should give you a bit of a hint. P of 26, we are looking for that. So to be able to find P of 26, firstly let's check if it's even or odd, right? If you check the first term here, it's odd, and then the second term it's even, the third term. So all the even numbers are actually geometric, right? Because 2 is geometric, 4 is geometric, and 6 is geometric. So now we know that all the even numbers are geometric, since the odd numbers are even. The odd numbers are arithmetic sequence, right? I hope I'm making sense. So now, to find our P26 rather, So we're going to use our geometric formula with Tn is equals to a r to the power of n minus 1, of which our a value is equals to the first term of our geometric, which is this one here, 1 over 3. And then our r, what is our r? Our r, remember this is geometric, so let me just write the geometric here. So we have 1 over 3, we have 1 over 9, we have 1 over 27. So to find r, we're going to say term number 2 over term number 1 divided by term number 3 over term number 2, right? And what you need to get is 1 over 3. 1 over 3 should be your r, so just going to write down 1 over 3 here. So I'm going to put it in this formula here. So it's going to be Tn is equals to my 1 over 3 and my 1 over 3 to the power of n minus 1, right? Remember this is to the power 1, so I can literally write down the formula as 1 over 3 to the power of n minus 1, which is this minus 1, and then this plus 1, so plus 1. So Tn will literally be 1 over 3 to the power of n, right? And then now that you've simplified it, let me just write it here. Obviously you don't have to erase. So from here, I'm just going to write down our formula and find our t of 26. So Tn will now be 1 over 3 to the power of n, right? But what is p of 26? P of 26 is the same as t of 26, right? So meaning you're just going to substitute, but remember, your values here start from 2, so it's 2, 4, 6, right? The geometric starts at 2, so it's 2, 4, 6. They start in even terms. It's even, as I said here, they're even numbers. So meaning, if you're saying t of 26, because it's p of 26, you're going to put in 1 over 3 here and then put your 26, right? But divide by 2, right? Remember, even numbers have a difference of 2. So you're just going to do that, and then you find 1 over 3 to the power of 13, right? So that would be your answer actually. T of 26 should be 1 over 3 to the power of 13. So you can write it in any form, but this is the answer. So check out the next video. I did this specific question. It's long, so I can't put it in this specific video. So I did it alone on an individual video. Check it out in the description of this video if you're watching from YouTube. Check it out in the comments section if you're watching from TikTok. Thank you so much for watching. Please do follow or subscribe. And yeah, and see you in the next video.